Prince Jefri Bolkiah is the brother of the Sultan of Brunei, one of the wealthiest monarchs on the planet. For years, he was known for his lavish lifestyle and obsession with beautiful women, earning a reputation as a scandalous playboy. But in 1997, headlines around the world exploded when an American beauty queen, Shannon Marketic, came forward with shocking claims about what she experienced inside the prince's luxurious palace. Why did she call her time there a living hell? How did she finally manage to escape? And what dark secrets about the prince were exposed? Secrets the Brunei royal family would rather keep hidden forever. Watch the full video to find out. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell icon to get notified as I upload a new video. Let's go on. The royal family of Brunei is one of the wealthiest and most powerful in the world. Thanks to the country's vast oil reserves, the Bruneian monarchy has enjoyed unimaginable wealth for decades. While Sultan Hassanal Bolkiah has often portrayed himself as a devout and disciplined ruler, his younger brother, Prince Jefri Bolkiah, became infamous for very different reasons. Born on December 6, 1954, in the Darul Hana Palace, Prince Jefri was the sixth son of Sultan Omar Ali Saifuddin. Like many royals, he was educated both in Brunei and abroad. He showed interest in sports like polo and took part in several charity events. But what truly made him stand out was his extremely luxurious lifestyle and wild spending. Prince Jefri owned a private Boeing 747, a yacht named Tits, and a stunning collection of over 2,000 luxury cars, including rare Ferraris, McLarens, and Rolls-Royces. He also owned expensive properties all around the world. Besides his love for luxury, Jefri became known for his obsession with women. This led the media to often call him the Playboy Prince of Brunei. By the 1990s, it was reported that he had at least 5 wives and 35 children. His first marriage in 1972 to Pangeran Nurhayati produced 3 children, and was the only one that didn't end in divorce. Among his other wives were Claire Kelly, a model from New Zealand, and Ayan Munji Laurel, a Filipino actress, along with several others. But even that wasn't enough for Prince Jefri. His obsession with women grew so intense that he began recruiting some of the world's most beautiful women to form a personal harem just for himself. According to Vanity Fair, in 2000, it was alleged that Jefri was maintaining a paid harem of up to 40 women and was spending around $50 million a month on them. But such excess didn't come without consequences. In 1997, he was accused of stealing more than $14 billion from Brunei's state funds to support his extravagant lifestyle. This led to a major legal battle, and for a time, he was forced to live outside the country. However, in 2003, a settlement was reached, and Prince Jefri was ordered to return a significant portion of the misappropriated funds. 6 years later, in 2009, he was allowed to return to Brunei. But this wasn't even his biggest scandal. In 1997, former Miss USA Shannon Marketic filed a shocking lawsuit against Prince Jefri, and what she revealed in court left many speechless. But who exactly was Shannon Marketic, and what was her connection to the prince? Born in Phoenix, Arizona, and raised in Texas, Shannon Marketic started competing in pageants at a young age. She was first runner-up in the Miss Arizona Teen USA pageant, and in 1992, she achieved her dream by being crowned Miss USA during the pageant held in Wichita, Kansas. That same year, she went on to compete in the 1992 Miss Universe pageant in Bangkok, Thailand, and made it to the semifinals, ultimately placing 8th overall. With her beauty, charm, and poise, Shannon's future seemed incredibly bright. She appeared in several television and film projects, gaining further recognition in the entertainment world. But in 1997, Shannon's life took a dark turn. She was offered what seemed like a glamorous job in Brunei for a short-term contract. Signed with the Los Angeles talent agency, she was promised $20,000 a week for promotional and modeling work on a luxury calendar. However, when Shannon arrived in Brunei, the reality was nothing like she had been promised. Upon her arrival, Shannon's passport, along with those of 6 other women, was confiscated. She was escorted to a palace, where she soon discovered that the true purpose of her visit was not for business, but for the pleasure of Prince Jefri. On her first night, she and the others were allegedly drugged. When she woke up, her clothes were disheveled, and she found herself in a horrifying situation. According to Marketic, after being tested for sexually transmitted diseases, she was forced to party with the prince, attend nightly gatherings where alcohol and dancing were mandatory, and sometimes, according to her, they were pressured into performing more personal favors. When Shannon refused, palace staff allegedly drugged her and subjected her to repeated abuse. One of the prince's aides reportedly told her, "It would be the greatest honor of your life to be with Jefri. Many dream of even being noticed by him." Shannon said the women were essentially treated like property, with no regard for their consent or safety. At one point, Prince Jefri allegedly told her, "You may have been Miss USA, but here you're no different from the rest." Despite pleading to return home, Shannon said her requests were ignored, and every attempt to escape was blocked. What was supposed to be a glamorous opportunity soon turned into a nightmare, one from which she saw no escape. But after several weeks, she was finally allowed to leave. In a courageous move, Shannon filed a $10 million lawsuit in California against Prince Jefri and his brother, the Sultan, detailing the abuse she suffered. However, the case was ultimately dismissed. A U.S. district judge ruled that the Sultan was protected by sovereign immunity, which shielded both him and the prince from prosecution. This was a devastating blow, not just for Shannon, but for anyone seeking justice against a powerful royal family. Yet Shannon's bravery opened the door for others to speak out. In 2010, another scandal emerged when American writer Gillian Lauren published her book, Some Girls, My Life in a Harem, where she described her time as one of the concubines in Prince Jefri's harem during the 90s. Gillian revealed that the prince kept dozens of women, rotating them based on his mood. Some women were favored for days, while others were forgotten overnight. Gillian also shared that she was just 18 when she joined the harem, noting that the prince had a preference for very young women. In 2 years, she earned over $300,000 while in Brunei. But when legal accusations from Shannon and Gillian's book gained attention, Prince Jefri denied the women's claims and even went so far as to deny ever meeting them. It seemed as though Brunei wanted to completely erase this dark chapter from its royal history. Today, Shannon Marketic is 53 years old. After stepping away from the public eye, she chose a quieter life, focused on healing and helping others. In contrast, Prince Jefri continues to live in quiet luxury, still protected by his wealth and status. Despite the scandals that have followed him, he has faced no real consequences and remains part of Brunei's royal circle. Do you think this is fair? Share your thoughts in the comments. And that's it. If you enjoyed the video and want more like it, be sure to leave a thumbs up below in appreciation. And if you haven't already, you really want to subscribe to my channel and tick the bell icon so you get notified as I upload a new video every week. See you in the next video.